Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Lark, and my book this week is called Big Dreams, Small Fish, and it's written by Paula Cohen. Now there's some words in here that are called Yiddish words, and there's going to be a definition of what actual Yiddish is, and I'm going to do my best to pronounce them the correct way. So here we go, let's find out what Big Dreams, Small Fish is all about. And I always love to point out when books are dedicated or written in memory of someone. And in this case, there's a memory page. It says, in memory of Shirley, Evelyn, and Joseph, who enjoyed the best gefilte fish. Here we go. Shirley's family had big dreams for their new store in their new neighborhood. Uncle Morris stocked the shelves, and no one made a taller tower. Papa kept the store tidy and helped the customers. Mama filled the pots with her specialties and made the best noodle kugel. But one specialty no one would buy, gefilte fish. No one would even try it. Shirley to the rescue. Follow me to the fish, gefilte fish. She had lots of big ideas. How to make things faster, prettier, and more modern. But first of all, nothing sold gefilte fish. And besides, Shirley's family thought she was too little to help. Her father said, "We didn't come to this country for you to solve problems. Go play nice with the cat." Her mother said, "You're in the way, Shirley. You're making me varmsust," which I think means confused and upset. Then a miracle happened. Aunt Ida was having a baby, and the adults had to rush to the hospital. But if they all left, who would run the store? Me, said Shirley. I'm ready for duty. Mrs. Gottlieb is here, said Uncle Morris, and Shirley can help. Papa gave Shirley a kiss on the kettle, which I think is her head. Sell the fish, or we'll be eating it for weeks, said Papa. Mama said, don't worry about selling. The neighbors don't know from good gefilte fish. Just mind Mrs. Gottlieb. I'm taking fish for Ida, shouted Uncle Morris. Now hurry. When they were gone, Shirley wasted no time. She straightened, she decorated, she modernized, she advertised. What a masterpiece. Mrs. Henderson arrived. Tomatoes, please, Shirley, and a pound of noodle kugel. Shirley packed up her order nicely and placed a special surprise inside the bag. Mrs. Lombardo came next. Tuna, please, Shirley. 2 tins for me, 2 for the cats. The Traub boys came with their list, and Miss Hahn. Buy anything and get a surprise. Later that evening, each neighbor found a surprise. When Mama and Papa returned home, they found a surprise too. The gefilte fish is gone. Shirley sold all of it, said Mama. But so little money in the register, said Papa. Surprise, I gave it all away. Mama was not happy. Papa was furious. Shirley was sent to bed early. In the morning, Shirley went downstairs to roll up the blinds. And there was Mrs. Hernandez and Mr. Lombardo, the Traub boys, Miss Hahn, the whole neighborhood, all lined up and all waiting for the new neighborhood delicacy, gefilte fish. You know, Shirley, you have some pretty good ideas in that keeple after all, said Mama. That's my smart little maidel, said Papa. Shirley helped hang up the new sign. Try Shirley's gefilte fish. After all, it was Shirley's store too. And there was lots of work to do. All right, boys and girls, at the very end of the story, they give you a glossary of what each of the words in Yiddish meant. And it says, some of the words in this book are Yiddish. Yiddish is the language spoken by many Jews who immigrated from Eastern Europe. It's a combination of many languages, including Hebrew, German, Polish, and Russian. So one word was pitzel, meaning little one, fumished, which means mixed up or confused, kapele, little head, and meidele, meaning little girl. And then they tell you a little bit about gefilte fish, which is a traditional Jewish dish made of ground fish, often a combination of fishes like carp and pike and whitefish, and it's mixed with matzah and eggs and sometimes vegetables and spices. All right, so it's a very traditional dish that is shared at all different holidays. And then they have another recipe for it over here. All right, so sometimes our books have stories and then they have information at the end that helps us understand the story even more. All right? Hey, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed Big Dreams, Small Fish, and think about the clever way she got everybody to try the gefilte fish. All right, everyone, have a great week.